Hey y'all, it's Billy Ball at Cardinal Pine. I wanted to say some words about the violence yesterday in our country. I realize these weren't North Carolina stories per se, but we're all connected in this country whether we like it or not. One of those acts, the school shooting in Colorado, was too familiar. The other, the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, wasn't so familiar because that's not usually how we settle our political disagreements in America. I agreed with virtually nothing Charlie Kirk said, and oftentimes I thought what he was saying was directly harmful to other people, particularly the most marginalized. But like a lot of you, I was left shaken by his murder, not because his life was more important than anyone else who was taken by violence, but because of what I feared it would bring about. I make my living in words, and honestly, I don't have the best words right now, but I did want to offer this advice. Take some time and maybe get offline. I've yet to see anything made better in our world because we got on Facebook or X and said something terrible about somebody. You don't have to grieve for someone who fundamentally offends you, but you can grieve how easy it is to commit terrible violence in our country today. We don't know why Kirk was shot yet, but we do know how it's being interpreted by some people as a call to more violence. It comes only a couple of months after Democratic state lawmakers in Minnesota were targeted at their homes. One lawmaker and her husband were killed. Another lawmaker and his wife were wounded. Right now, we need to listen to the leaders who are asking how we come back from this horrible violence. Be wary of those who ask for more of it. Look for people who want to make this toxic political system better, not people who want to exploit it for their own gain. I sometimes find it helpful to go into the history books and read about the really bad times our country has endured and survived. That might sound odd, but I find inspiration in knowing this country's still here, despite all the things that might have ended it. In North Carolina, we're as divided as anyone, but we're not going to suddenly wake up tomorrow surrounded by people who agree with us. And since you love this place as much as I do, I think it's worth it to try to figure this out. You might think hope right now is quaint, dumb, or even naive. You might think cynicism or even hate is smarter, but I've been down that road, and frankly, it sucks.